Hey guys, take my glasses off. So, it's pretty late at night, so I have to talk pretty quietly. This vlog is going to be about going back to work. As some of you may know, I have gone back to work now. Ella will be 1 next month. I know, hey? Crazy. Anyway, what it's like to go back to work. And this, video may help first-time moms who are getting close to that point of going back to work after having a baby, or you may be pregnant and wonder what it's going to be like when you do go back to work after you do have your baby. So here it goes. Here in Canada, we get 1 year of maternity. So that's from usually about a month before the birth to a month before age 1. And so yeah, and it's covered by our employment insurance benefits. So we get maternity, which is about, I think it's like 12 weeks or something like that, and then the rest of it is parental benefits. And it's about, the coverage you get is about 55% of your wages, so it's not very much. So some women do choose to go back sooner, after 6 months even. I know in the US, I think it's 6 weeks you get, which is, it's great, but I can't imagine spending that time with my baby. Anyway, so first off, I had to figure out daycare for my kids. Now, I was lucky to still have the lady that looked after Xander living still just a few doors away. She looked after Xander from the time that I went back to work after having him till when I went on maternity leave with Ella. And she's a wonderful, wonderful lady, and she just does that out of her home. She charges a lot less than licensed daycares. And she doesn't, there isn't a whole bunch of kids. She's got one other little girl who is 3, and she only has Xander and Ella, so it's kind of nice knowing, he's not going to be subjected to a bunch of germs as well, because when you have a big group of kids, there's so many colds and bugs go around, and it seems like they're always sick. So yeah, and so I was lucky to have her still, but you want to maybe even start looking for a daycare, like even at 6 months, because sometimes daycares do have waiting lists to get into them, and also arranging subsidy if you need it. Now, once you've established your daycare, then, going back to work is pretty easy. You just go back to work. The hardest part for me, with Xander, it wasn't so bad with Ella this time around, but with Xander, I missed him so much, and I worried about him, whether he was, being good, or whether he was scared that I wasn't there, or, just how he was, because, moms always care about their babies and wonder about their babies, and even to this day, I still wonder about them, and, when the phone rings at work, I'm like, oh, please don't let that be the daycare saying something's wrong with one of the kids, or whatever. So, and that was the hardest part, and some women actually have to, still breastfeed after they go to work, especially you ladies in the US that go back to work after 6 weeks, and you have to pump at work. I'm lucky that Ella doesn't breastfeed anymore, and she's pretty much, I'm sorry, wow, she's pretty much bottle fed, and she eats regular food now, so it's easier for me just to pack the formula in a bottle and whatever she wants to eat for lunch. I usually put a banana in or an avocado, and some of her puffs, and just a few other snack things that she can eat. And then I head off to work. That was the hardest part for me, was leaving them. And then going to pick them up. Usually Dean picks them up because he's home before I am. Because some nights I actually work until 9 o'clock at night. So, and I think that is the hardest as well. One of the hardest things is, you know, you don't see your kids all day because you're working. And then when you do get home, especially me because it's so late, I get home and Xander's already gone to bed, so I don't get that time to talk to him and find out how his day went, and, you know, give him his goodnight hugs and kisses. And lately, though, he's been awake still when I get home, because I think he's going through some sort of a test the waters phase of being a 2-year-old. I'm going to see how much I can get away with before I get in trouble, kind of thing. So tonight I threatened him with taking all his toys out of his room. If he doesn't go to sleep well, he will have all his toys out tomorrow night. And it worked. So I think it's time to do the privilege thing. Because, I mean, before that, now he didn't understand the taking away things, and if you don't behave, you're not going to have this. I'm sorry, I'm getting totally off topic. So that's it. I think, and also I do feel more tired. You know, being a mom all day, and then going to work, and working all day, coming home, looking after the kids, still having to make dinner. Dean is really good though. Like on nights that I work late, he makes dinner and he'll put a plate in the oven for me for when I get home. So he's really good that way. Oh, it's so late. I think it's like 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, and I wanted to do this while the house was quiet. So, if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave a comment and subscribe. And I'm going to be doing some giveaways pretty soon. So, and the only way that you can win is if you subscribe and comment. So, soon to come. Don't think you're going to subscribe and comment to this and get something, because I haven't done the giveaway yet. So, yeah. Hope you all are doing well, and we'll talk later. Bye for now.